AI video generator from text prompts, speaking characters, the pixelated pandemonium of prompt-to-pantomime. Forget the philosopher's stone. The modern alchemist's dream is typing a sentence and conjuring a full-blown, talking, moving video. Welcome to the electrifying, occasionally bewildering, and often hilarious frontier of AI video generation from text prompts, featuring speaking characters. This isn't just animation, it's digital necromancy for pixels, a genie in a server rack granting wishes for visual narratives with voices attached. Buckle up because we're diving headfirst into a world where your wildest textual imaginings, from Shakespeare doing stand-up to a sentient teapot explaining quantum physics, can burst forth on a screen, often with gloriously unexpected results. From puppets to pixels, a very brief history of making stuff move and talk. Humans have craved animated storytelling since cave paintings flickered in firelight. We progressed through shadow puppets, zoetropes, hand-drawn cell animation, each frame a labor of love or sweat, mostly sweat, stop motion, requiring the patience of a saint and the dexterity of a neurosurgeon, and eventually computer-generated imagery, CGI. Each leap was revolutionary, yet each remained firmly in the realm of the highly skilled and extremely time-consuming. Then came text-to-image AI. Tools like Midjourney and DALL-E 2 exploded onto the scene, proving machines could translate psychedelic cat riding a unicycle on Saturn's rings into a startlingly coherent image. It was magic but silent magic. The next logical, audacious step, adding motion, and crucially, adding voice. Enter the era of AI video generators with speaking characters. The engine room. How does this pixelated sorcery work? Simplified and slightly silly version. Imagine a vast, digital junkyard filled with every video clip, image, soundbite, and phoneme. Tiny sound units, ever uploaded online. The AI is a hyper-caffeinated, slightly chaotic intern living in this junkyard. You give it a text prompt. A disgruntled badger in a tiny waistcoat complaining about the lack of acorn pensions in a thick Scottish brogue. Here's what happens in the intern's frantic mind, metaphorically speaking, of course. 1. The vision quest text-to-image first. The intern uses its text-to-image training. Disgruntled badger, waistcoat, Scottish moor backdrop. Got it. It rapidly generates or retrieves elements to compose a starting image or keyframes of our financially troubled mustard. 2. Motion potion, video prediction / generation now. How does the badger move? Does it shake a tiny fist? Pace furiously? Sigh dramatically? The AI uses diffusion models or other complex architectures. Think of it like predicting the next frame in a flipbook, but millions of times more complex. It analyzes millions of video sequences to understand how fur ripples, how a waistcoat strains during an indignant puff, how light changes subtly. It starts generating the in-between frames to create fluid motion from those key images. It's teaching pixels the choreography of complaint. 3. Lip sync lunacy, audiovisual alignment, the piece de resistance, and often the source of comedic gold, making the mouth move to the words. This involves voice synthesis, generating the Scottish brogue. Tools like ElevenLabs or integrated voice models take your text, the indignity, where's my retirement plan, and synthesize speech with a specified accent, tone, and emotion. Viseme mapping. Visemes are the visual shapes the mouth makes for different sounds, like teach. The AI must map the synthesized audio's phonemes to the correct sequence of mouth shapes. Facial puppetry. It's not just the lips. A convincing speaking character involves subtle jaw movement, cheek tension, maybe eyebrow raises, especially for our disgruntled badger. The AI warps and animates the character's face region across the generated video frames to match the Viseme sequence and inferred emotion. It's like digital ventriloquism, but the dummy is made of pure math. The good, the bad, and the hilariously uncanny. The current state of play. The results? They range from breathtakingly impressive to side-splittingly absurd. Here's the roller coaster. The wow factor. When it works, it's pure magic. Need a talking head explainer video in the style of a 1950s newsreel? Done. Want your historical fiction character to deliver a monologue in authentic Old English? Possible. Imagine prototyping animations for a game or film just by describing the scene and dialogue. The creative potential is staggering, democratizing video production in ways previously unimaginable. Small businesses, educators, indie creators, suddenly high-quality, bespoke video with narration isn't just for big budgets. The deepfake dilemma. The power to realistically put words in anyone's mouth is ethically fraught. Misinformation, fake news, and malicious impersonation become terrifyingly easy. Safeguards and watermarking are crucial battlegrounds. The Uncanny Valley Comedy Hour. This is where the rubber meets the road, often with a comical screech. AI is still learning the nuances of human and badger expression. Expect one lip-sync gaffes, mouths moving like poorly dubbed kung fu movies, sometimes a syllable behind or ahead. Lips forming bizarre shapes unrelated to the sounds. Potato might look like pterodactyl. Two emotionally constipated characters. The voice screams rage, but the face remains placid, like a Botoxed Buddha. Or a sad story is told with a fixed, unsettling grin. 3. The wandering eye, or ear, or nose physics glitches abound. Hair might phase through shoulders. A rogue eyebrow might detach and orbit the head. Backgrounds warp and shimmer like a bad acid trip. Teeth might elongate or multiply. For literal interpretations, ask for a man running out of time, and you might get a pixelated fellow fleeing from a giant animated clock with legs. AI takes things very literally sometimes. The comedic goldmine. Why we can't stop laughing, even when it's creepy. There's an inherent comedy in the gap between our sophisticated intent and the AI's sometimes literal, sometimes baffling execution. It's like the ultimate game of digital telephone. The Uncanny Valley isn't just eerie. It's often hilarious precisely because it's almost right, but spectacularly wrong in specific, unexpected ways. It's the visual equivalent of autocorrect fails, but with moving pictures and talking badgers. Imagine generating a motivational speaker koala whose slow, deliberate lip movements never quite catch up to its rapid fire. Tony Robbins' pep talk about eucalyptus efficiency. You must seize the day. 3 seconds later, leaf. A Viking chieftain delivering a rousing battle cry about Valhalla, but with lips pursed as if he's just tasted a particularly sour lemon, while his braided beard phases in and out of existence. 2 cats debating philosophy, using synthesized, overly formal voices, but one cat's head rotates 360 degrees mid-sentence on the merits of existentialism versus free will, while the other's tail flickers like a faulty neon sign. This isn't just error, it's surrealist art generated by accident. It highlights the incredible complexity of natural human expression and communication that we take for granted. Every glitch is a lesson in biology, physics, and linguistics for the AI. Beyond the laughs, profound implications, and ethical minefields. The comedy shouldn't overshadow the seismic shifts this technology heralds. 1. Creative renaissance and democratization. Imagine authors seeing their characters speak. Students creating animated historical reenactments. Therapists using AI avatars for roleplay. The barrier to creating engaging, narrated video content plummets. 2. Education and training. Complex concept explained by customized, engaging AI tutors in any language or style. Medical procedures simulated with talking, responsive virtual patients. 3. Accessibility. Automated sign language interpretation integrated into videos. Personalized content narration for the visually impaired. 4. The dark side. The potential for misuse is terrifyingly high. 1. Hyperrealistic propaganda and fake news. Fabricated videos of politicians or celebrities saying anything indistinguishable from reality could destabilize societies. 2. Identity theft and fraud. Impersonating individuals for scams or blackmail. 3. Erosion of trust. How will we verify anything we see or hear online? Seeing is believing becomes obsolete. 4. Deepfake exploitation. Non-consensual explicit content. 5. Job displacement. Voice actors, animators, and video editors face significant disruption. Navigating the pixelated future. Guardrails and responsibility. This technology is a double-edged lightsaber. To harness its power for good and mitigate harm, we need robust detection and provenance, watermarking AI-generated content clearly, and developing reliable detection tools. Strong regulation and legal frameworks. Laws addressing deepfake creation and dissemination, focusing on consent and intent to harm. Platform accountability. Social media and video platforms must implement strict policies and verification tools. Public awareness and media literacy. Teaching people to critically evaluate online video and audio, understanding this technology exists. Ethical development. AI developers must prioritize safety, consent, and transparency, building safeguards into the models. The grand finale, a world of talking pixels. The AI video generator that creates speaking characters from text prompts is more than a fancy tool. It's a portal to a new dimension of storytelling, communication, and, yes, unintentional comedy. It embodies humanity's relentless drive to externalize imagination, to give form and voice to the whispers in our minds. It's the ultimate what-if machine. The journey from text prompt to speaking character on screen is a complex ballet of algorithms, a testament to human ingenuity. It's thrilling, empowering, and fraught with peril. We stand at the precipice, holding a box that can create beauty or unleash chaos. The technology will continue to evolve at breakneck speed. The lip sync will get smoother, the movements more natural, the voices more indistinguishable from humans. But perhaps we should cherish the current era of slightly wonky, occasionally hilarious outputs. They are a reminder of the incredible complexity of life and expression that we are trying to replicate in silicon. They are the charming, awkward adolescence of a technology that will soon mature into something world-changing. So, the next time you prompt your AI to generate a talking character, embrace the potential for both profound impact and pixelated pandemonium. You might get a masterpiece, or you might get a badger whose mouth moves like it's trying to dislodge a particularly stubborn acorn while debating pension reform in an accent that wobbles between Glasgow and Gallifrey. Either way, you're witnessing the future, one gloriously imperfect, speaking pixel at a time. Just remember, with great prompting, power comes great, ethical responsibility. Now, go forth and generate responsibly, and maybe keep the laughter handy. The rogue eyebrows are still at large. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.